watching this video. So it is, what's today? Thursday. The Thursday before Christmas. And I've been to the chiropractor. I've been to the grocery store. And no, I've been to get my massage. I've been to the grocery store. And now I am at the chiropractor. And I'm actually 30 minutes early. So I'm just sitting here waiting for my time to go in. I have an 11:15 appointment. And it is currently 10:45. So I'm just going to sit here in the car until my time to go in. I am really I'm not really looking festive today. And I'm not, because what's the point in me dressing up to go to the massage therapist and to go to the chiropractor? And honestly, and last time I went and had my hair down at the chiropractor, it's not the chiropractor, the massage therapist, it's been a few times, and she's had to lift my hair up and move my hair, in the back, just lift it up and stuff. So I was like, there's no point in me taking it down since I don't have anywhere to go. Well, I got here, but it was just no point in me taking it down, then her having to wrestle with my hair. She getting the oil in my hair. And so the last time I was like, next time I would just keep my hair tied up or something, put in some. So I had to go to the grocery store because I have grandkids. I have so many grandkids at the house. Right now it is 5 of them there. 2 more will be coming today, but 3 of them will be going home. Yeah, 3 of them will be going home. 2 more will be coming today. Right? Yeah. So I have 3, which are 3 of my son Adrian's kids that passed. So they're going to be with me for the Christmas Eve and, through Christmas. And one of them, she'll probably be with me until, I don't know, sometime in January, girl. But so I had to go to the grocery store to get some food for the kids because we have nothing that the kids would want, nothing really the kids want. So my daughter has COVID. And so what I have planned to do, because she's not going to be able to be with us for Christmas, my heart is breaking, and she is so, oh my gosh, she is just so upset. And she's kind of depressed and everything. So about, not being able to be there for Christmas. So what I've decided to do, because she's wanted a pot of homemade soup, vegetable soup, for the longest. So I decided to go to the grocery store, get everything I need for homemade soup for next week. So her quarantine will be up Monday or Tuesday of next week. So maybe for New Year's Eve, Wednesday, maybe New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is Friday. So maybe Wednesday or Thursday, I will be making a huge pot of homemade soup and cheese toast for her to come home to, because yeah, she's just, it sucks. And she has kids. And so, it just really sucks not to really, they'll have to FaceTime her while they're in the other room, because all of them tested negative. That's how Zoe and Tootie ended up at the house. Riley went with her other grandmother. But so yeah, that's a boutique, clothing boutique. I just realized that I can go in the boutique while I'm waiting. Even though I don't need any more clothes, but I wonder if they got upper scale. I'm gonna go in there and see what they got, actually, while I'm sitting here waiting to go into the chiropractor. But I have been so proud of myself. I have loaded a video every single day in December so far, and today is the 23rd. So for 23 days, I have been loading videos, and sometimes it was just a goal that I set for myself, just to be consistent, something that I wanted to do. And so for the rest, I'm going to continue out for the rest of December. I did get to clear out a few of my videos that I shot back in the summer and stuff like that, and I have so many more to put up. So that's what I am going to be focused on, is really clearing out my catalog of videos, and to make space for the new year. and things like that. Some of the videos that I have actually put up are real time, that I have put up but I have not released yet, are like real time feelings of depression and, you know, grief and stuff like that. So I am going to probably wait until after the Christmas holiday to put those up, because I want to be authentic and real on my channel about what it is that I'm going through, what I'm feeling and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just not the right times. Some videos I do, guys, like really pressing me to do, not pressing me, but, you know, having me to do these videos. But the time is not right to release them. So sometimes I just wait until it gets on me to release these certain videos. Because I feel like, you know, a lot of times there are messages in certain videos that certain people do, you know, like myself, other people, and things like that. And sometimes it's good to record them when you're in the raw feeling of it, but it may not be the time to release it, you know. And there's a video that I did one day when I left my son's gravesite, and it's a real raw video about some things, and it hasn't been time yet, but I feel the time is actually coming, because God took me to that video last week, and I watched it, but it's not quite time, but I watched it. But anyway, so I have been proud of myself. I'm proud for the people that actually have done it, and you know, were able to stick to it, because sometimes it's just the small things, the small goals that you set for yourself. And even if you, like, I don't have like a huge channel, I don't have like a lot of views, but I appreciate the people that actually do view my videos. I appreciate all of you that do, all of you that comment. You know, I do realize that sometimes you watch videos but you don't comment, because for me, like, I watch them sometimes on my TV, and sometimes I don't comment. Sometimes I try to make myself a note to go back and comment, but I forget, you know. And sometimes I just forget to comment, or forget to go back and comment. But yeah, this year has really it started out really rough for me. It's been a trying year, and I'll talk about, you know, that more probably in another video. But thank you for hanging in there with your girl. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, it's been nice vlogging, like, you know, putting up a video every day, but I wouldn't be an everyday vlogger. You have some people that are everyday vloggers, but what can you really vlog about in every day? Like, every day is just a day. Like, some days is just days, you know what I'm saying? And I've had so much fun with Zoe. Let me tell you something. Zoe Bug is like a whole little person. Like, she's a person. I mean, you know, like, it's like she brings me so much joy, because she is hilarious, honey. And she's just so sweet, and just so, she is such a doll, baby. She really is. She's still at the house now. She's there with Tootie and the other kids. And I wanted to, you know, get out and do something for myself before Christmas Day. And I knew I would have a lot of kids and a lot going on and stuff. So I kind of wanted to. And I did the same thing for Thanksgiving. Just really give myself a day of relaxation and stuff like that. And even though I'm going back home to grandkids that are wired, I really I'm glad to take this time though to release. You know, I really had to go through a serious session of massages, and she directed me to the chiropractor because of the pain that I was experiencing. And I will tell you that if you are having any kind of symptoms going on in your body, to take care of those things that are going on inside, you know, in your body. Find out what it is that's going on and get that taken care of. Nobody should live in constant pain. Nobody should live even in constant fear, discomfort. Find out, you know, why are you having these pains, these aches, this discomfort. I have been through so much in the last few months of, some of it is aging, some of it is the aging process. You know, I am so blessed and so thankful to get older and to age, but there's things that come with aging, and I, you know, I embrace it, but at the same time, we should embrace the aging process. But if we can do something about certain things, then let's do those things. Like, sometimes you may have to cut out spending money in some areas that to in order to do things in other areas. So if you can't afford to, you know, do a whole lot of stuff, then maybe cut it out or redirect your money in other areas to take care of your physical and mental status. This year I've been through therapy. I really needed to get into therapy to deal with my son's passing, which I thought I was doing really well, only to at the beginning of the year to realize by the December of last year, I realized I was a mess and that I had not grieved properly. I was avoiding the hurtful process. And so I've, you know, been to therapy. I have gotten into a personal trainer to get my health together as far as my fitness is concerned. And in doing that, I triggered a lot of, I'm sure, pain, and because I have been one to suffer from back and neck injury. So in the past, but you know, I've been through physical therapy. That was fine. Got that back on track. So, but occasionally I have some issues here or there. So so, you know, triggering a lot of those issues with the stress and the pain, stress on my body of weightlifting and, you know, strength training and stuff like that. I have now had to find myself, okay, I gotta go figure out what the freak is going on. And I did not want to go to my medical doctor because I know my body per se. And so I know when I need to go to my medical doctor, and I know when I either need to get into massage therapist or physical therapy, or like in this case the chiropractor. And so I'm taking steps to make me better, to lessen the actual trauma that my body is going through along with the aging process, because I know that that is a process, and I realize that, I embrace that. So with all that being said, you know, shop around, because, you know, look at Groupon. I really wish I had gone through Groupon, or sometimes you could just get in on the sales with these sites when you're trying to do, you know, like when you're trying to do these things. But I did see some dynamite sales with chiropractors on Groupon, and even massages and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wanted to have things that are close to my home, so that's why I selected the places that are close to my home instead of like the chiropractors, because they were just far away, and, you know, like far away for massages and chiropractors. But I wanted something that I didn't have to be running all over the place. Like the massage therapist is like a minute from, like, really is in walking distance from this chiropractor. Both of them are like 8 minutes from my house. So I wanted convenience. But if you know, sometimes you have to go out. If you live in a little town, there's not a lot of, sometimes, you know, in a little area, it's not a lot of sales and deals sometimes. So sometimes you may have to travel out. But the point is that I really wanted to drive in today is to take time to figure out what is going on with your body, your mental, your physical, and take care of that. So many times in life we avoid signs and symptoms and things like that. When I went through, I told you I went through to my annual checkup, and I've been going to the doctor ever since then. Because I had issues going on with my kidneys, they thought, but thank God everything worked out well. I'm just one of those people that have blood in my urine. But you know what? I'd rather find that out, than to not go and end up having kidney cancer or something like that. And that's really serious. So that's how important it is to go through. And yes, I have spent so much money going to these doctors, going through these series of tests. I found out, that I had polyps in my uterine lining hanging off my uterus, and that I had endometrial cells and a whole bunch of stuff going on that had I not gone down the rabbit hole, I would not have known. There's no need to have painful periods. So I would sit and thinking that all this cramping at my periods were normal. Like the severe pain that I was going through sometimes when my period came on. And it wasn't all the time, but sometimes it would just be so painful. I would have to put a heating pad on my stomach, because keep in mind, I wasn't having like really heavy periods all the time. Like I would have one every so many months that it would be horrible, like to the point where I barely went to leave the house for the first few days. But that's like only every 5-6 months, honestly, that I have those. But every month I was having like a lot of pain at my period. So I'm just thinking this pain, not realizing that those polyps and those were causing the pain. But having that taken care of, she was like, it could come back, but hopefully it won't come back. It could, but you definitely have to have those removed, because we don't want any objects growing in your body, especially after you have periods. After your periods stop, there should be no polyps, nothing foreign growing inside your body at that point, because we worry about it turning into cancer and stuff like that. So now I have to go to a gynecologist regularly. My primary care physician usually would do all of my paps, but now she's like, no, I want you to come back to me. You need to go to a gynecologist at this point to have your paps done yearly, just to make sure everything is okay. So self-care, taking care of myself. And so I should not be having those pains that I have anymore, because I got that taken care of. Didn't know that's what it was, but I got that taken care of. So, no matter what your age, no matter how old you are, you deserve to take care of yourself. I have learned that in life more than anything. More than anything is to take care of me. Take care of me, because I give so much of myself, and that I deserve to take care of myself. I deserve to be happy. I deserve everything that God has granted me and allows me to have at this point. I deserve it. So I just want to encourage you, girl, to go and handle your business. Take care of the number one person that needs to be taken care of, and that is you. Take care of yourself first. Then you can give and take care of other people. But do it for you first. Let me get on out of here and go in here and, girl, get adjusted. Yeah. I feel so much better, though. I'm telling you, my back and my joints feel so much better. I am moving better and everything. And thank you, God. Because God will put you where you need to be too, honey. But you got to listen sometimes. Sometimes we don't listen. But anyway, all right, girl, I'm going to holler back at you in the next video. Bye, girl. Have a great day. Bye.